Hello, everybody. My name is Bella. I'm here with the very talented and very beautiful Sasha Camille, a local artist from Broward County, Florida. Thank you for letting me interview you. How's it going? How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling brand new. Rip me out the plastic type shit. No, I'm kidding. No, but I feel good. I feel grateful. It's after the holidays, so I've just been relishing in like gratitude, really, like for how far I've come.
Yeah.
It's prepping for the new year.
Yeah, and you've come a very long way. So, to my understanding, you've been on this music journey for a few years now, correct? How did that journey start for you? Like, how did you decide that you wanted to be Sasha Camille, the public star, and pursue music in that way?
Becoming Sasha Camille, and then I was like, I want to be a star. I mean, I feel like I'm still, even to this day, like, do I want to be a star? It's not even that I don't. I love sharing my art, and I've always known that like music or like creation, like creating, that was always something that was gonna be in my life. I knew that since I was young, like a toddler. I'm gonna be so honest. Maybe a lot toddler, maybe 6, 7. Like elementary school for sure. I was kind of very like sure of myself, and so I always kind of knew that like music was. It kind of does feel like corny to say, but a destiny for me. And then like as I got older, like I started writing in middle school. I took a creative writing class. I had a teacher that believed in me. Started applying myself, figuring out who I am. And then high school was really like experimental for me, playing around. I think started releasing music in 2020. So like going from like doing open mics at kava bars to like curating my whole set list with a live band, like it was definitely a big jump. Like within the last, literally it's only been 3 years. Feels like it's been longer, but it hasn't. I'm definitely still like in the beginning phases of cultivating my image as Sasha Camille, but Sasha Camille is me. I am Sasha Camille. Like it's my legal government name, it's my artist name. Like I try to be through and through. Like it's just one person. It's just me. I am who I say I am.
That's really cool. I think that's really authentic of you. And I love to hear that. Like, you come from a very, like a lot of local artists here, you started with next to nothing, basically, and you kind of built a name for yourself in this community. Even just here, we kind of ran into someone in the community who was like, oh my God, Sasha. So, in this very place we're filming right now. So, Sasha's got a little bit of mobility, and I think that's pretty cool personally. So speaking of performing and performing with a live band, you just had your last performance as Sasha Camille for the time being, a little hiatus. So tell me a little bit about that and why you decided to do that.
So I did have one of my last performances currently. If this is 2023 right now. I honestly I was like thinking about it for a while, like for a couple months now, because this is my first year performing with a band, and like I've been booked every month, so it's like it's been very consistent, and I'm extremely grateful for all the opportunities. That last show was through Breaking Sound. It's a company that they have shows in Miami, New York, LA, just different cities in the like United States, and luckily I've been graced to work with them twice. I worked with them earlier, like I think one of my first shows at Naomi's Garden was through them, and then again, kind of like full circle moment to end it off. Why I did it? I'm kind of tired of trying to like be an artist persona, because like I said, when I step out as Sasha Camille, I'm just stepping out as myself. I don't expect to be treated any particular way just because I do make art and I do things. I kind of just, it's like my name is starting to become bigger than itself, but I still feel not average. I don't feel like I'm average at all, but I still feel like just a human at the end of the day. And I don't really feel like I have the space to be that, because I'm always filling in some type of role, whether that be Sasha Camille, the artist who has to show up and lead and command and make things happen, or working a 9 to 5 and funding this lifestyle that I'm trying to build, and just overall take care of myself, and then take care of my family, nurture my friendships, my relationships, also still work on myself, go to the gym, meditate, heal, traumatic experiences. Like I'm young. I still have a lot of life left to live, and I just feel like I want to take a step back and really pour into myself and pour into just my spirit and work on that, and then come back to music with like a fresh mind. Like I want to be able to give 120% of myself, because I have very high standards for myself, and I'm extremely like, I give myself grace, but I'm very hard on myself. Like I have high expectations of myself. There's a lot. I've always knew what I want. So it wasn't a matter of like, what am I gonna do? I don't know. It's more so like, how am I gonna get there? Like, what do I need to do? What building blocks do I have to put in to get to that point of like no return, where I'm just like in a whole other, I feel like it's like a wave. Like I'm in a whole different wavelength, and like the frequency that I'm vibrating on is just completely different. Like there's a weight as soon as I just walk in a room, and I just want that like off my own being, off my own strength, like pouring into myself for real. And I don't feel like I'm there right now. And I feel like if I were to blow up and like have a crazy, like just, I don't know, like I feel like if abundance were to touch me right now, I don't know how I'd handle it. I don't know if I could handle it in the best manner. And that's why I just want to take a step back and take a break. I'm not gonna stop making music. I just want to stop performing. I just want to stop like exerting myself outward. I want to be just more inward.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. As an artist myself, like I can relate to that. There's a lot of pressure, not just to create the art, but to market yourself, to book your own shows, to post on Instagram and Twitter or whatever, and constantly putting stuff out. One person doing all of that, it's very tough. And then paying for it all as well. Like in this economy, it's not it. It's not. So I totally understand that. Unfortunately, I do. Unfortunately, that is very relatable. I'm sure a lot of artists, especially the local ones who don't have a team or managers to handle a lot of that stuff for them, will be able to relate for sure. So
I've done it. I was just gonna say, like, it's hard, but it's not impossible, because I've done it by myself for 3 years now. And like me being able to curate a band, like those are people like even you, like people who I've been able to meet and shout out, people I've been able to just meet and grow with, and they believe in my vision. Whether it be short-term, long-term, they just believe in me and want to help me reach that next step. Whether it be like a small little milestone, like just a performance, maybe it's just a gig to get some money, or like something big, large scale, like let's say I book a festival, Rolling Loud wants to book me. Like, hey, I mean, whoever it is, it doesn't have to be Rolling Loud, it could really be anybody, but somebody that believes, somebody believes in me enough to be like, you know what, I want her to be a part of our big picture, and because this is a bunch of pictures being painted all simultaneously, and I don't want to be a part of everything. I'm gonna be real, but I do want to be a part of something that matters, things that are important, that's gonna actually shape our future, not just for right now, but generations when I'm gone, when Sasha Camille is no longer, it's just a thought.